Well, hello. This is my quest, my journey about the Cuba trip in Cuba. Yeah. Sorry for my bad English. I came from Eastern Europe, Romania. My name is Andrew, and I will talk a little bit about the people who want to make a trip, to make an holiday in island of Cuba. We'll speak a little bit about food, about transport, about money, about accommodation, hotels, about what you can do, what you can smoke, about internet, what problems I had with the safe, with the money. I've been in Havana, Trinidad, and Varadero. Yes, first of all, a very important thing and a problem is the food. The food, the meat is totally different. Comparative to Europe, is totally different. So don't have you must not have big expectations about the food. It's very bad. So if you are on a food addicted, or if you have high expectations, don't come to Cuba. It's very bad. Breakfast, omelette, mango. Just they have only natural juice, mango and pear. Um, if you make a booking, I recommend you to make also breakfast included, and a good resort. Another tip is that a five-star hotel in Cuba is like 2 or 3 stars maximum in Europe. So if you book on five-star hotel, don't get high expectations comparing to Europe hotels. Um, drinking, yes, drink. If you like having party on something like that, and you like to drink, I recommend you rum. The room. It's a good price here in Cuba. It's like five types: Havana rum, rum special, uh, rum 7 years. You also can find chivas or whiskey, or Russian vodka, but they have some names I didn't met them before. About the food, another very important tip is that they don't have chocolate. You cannot find chocolate. I've been here since 20 days now, and just one time I ate chocolate. It's like a communist country, and all the things you heard about Cuba and for the communist regime is true. Um, Another important thing is that you cannot find internet. They also have problems with gasoline, with benzene, with diesel. They get on card, so you will find a lot of horses and horses carriages instead of taxis. You will see. I spoke about you about also the internet. You cannot find internet everywhere. They're like in now. I'm in Varadero. You can see the beach behind me. Is This is the only good thing here in Varadero, the beach, the color of the water. Now I'm in November. Now the season starts here. Now in November it's like 30 degrees per day, and 22, 23 degrees by night. Um, it's very interesting. Um, Also about the weather is that the hours is like on 6:30 in the morning. The sun is rise, but at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, the the s- the night is coming. So the sun is like the sun in Varadero, in also in all the Cuba in November, is between 6 o'clock and 6 o'clock in the afternoon. That's all. The internet problem, yes, this is the big question. Maybe all of you uh, want to know how is it working. You find it's like this one. It's an internet card. You have to go to big hotels. Here I stayed 7 nights in Varadero, 7 nights in Havana, and 7 nights in Trinidad, the main cities in Cuba. And it's totally different one to each other, but in all the Cuba the internet is like this. You buy one of these, you find it one cook. I spoke also about the money. Cook is their money for the tourists. Yeah, the pair is one cook. It is, I have here a bill of 10 cooks. It's right, 10 pesos. The language is from Spain. 10 cooks is equivalent to 10 US dollars. Yeah. So if you have euros, it's better here when we will change the money. Also, I will tell you about the cards, and if you want to extract money from the ATMs. I will speak about the internet cards. Internet cards is like this. On paper, you have two passwords, and when you will access the Wi-Fi internet from the big hotels, you have to enter this code. With this code, this card is starting the availability for exactly 16 minutes. 60 minutes, and after that you can throw it away. It's one cook, equivalent to $1. So internet is on a card. Yes. I will speak also about the money. Yeah, another aspect is the transportation. Yeah, the transportation here in Cuba. First of all, all the things are negotiable. Yes, the price is not fixed. So, for example, from Varadero to the airport, they ask you for 25 cooks, 25 USD. Yeah. But if you're a group or something, you maybe negotiate like 20. For example, from Havana, if you want to trip to Trinidad, yeah, they will ask a price like 50 cooks per person. You can negotiate to 40 or something like that, yeah. So all the prices are negotiable. Here in Varadero, you can find taxi, all cars. I will put also pictures. All cars and something like Cadillac, Impala. So they will ask you. They will look at you. They will say, yeah, 10 cooks, but you can give them 5 cooks per org for the car for the whole route, and there's okay. One tip is that in Cuba, for example, a teacher has a salary from 20 to 50 cooks. That means from 20 bucks US dollars to 50 US dollars. So it's very unbalanced. This country is one, for my opinion, and I also knew how communism works. Is one is the most stupid and the most paradoxal country ever, because like from Havana and also from Trinidad, you almost see Florida, yeah, Miami, Florida, where more than 5 million Cubans live. It's like 100 miles, 160 kilometers from the richest country in the world, and here in Cuba is the top 10, maybe the poorest country. For example, an officer in police or a fireman gets the salary 100 cooks, 100 US dollars, the most per month. But here, they manage to live, to survive, in my opinion, because also you will in the store they have maximum 20 products, maximum. One type of water. This is water, Cielo Montero, the only water they have. For example, beer. Yes, this is a beer, crystal beer, cerveza, yes, the Spanish language, and they have two types of beer, yeah, one type of water, one type of sugar, one type of milk. You cannot find chocolate, biscuits, two types of biscuits. So you have to bring if you want to come to the seaside, bring from your home soap, mosquito. Wow, the main problem when it's getting the night is with the mosquitoes. Yeah, I am all bitten. I've been here since 20 days, and I'm bitten by the mosquitoes. Get with you a very strong cream for the mosquito. Yeah. Okay. I told about the monitor. Yes, one cook like this. It's like the monopoly money. So this 10 pesos, 10 cook. It's right here, pesos convertibles. So this is for tourists. Yeah, it's equivalent to 10 US bucks. You can get also money. I extracted Revolut. Maybe you heard about Revolut card, Mastercard. Yeah, the parity is 10 cooks, 10 US dollars. Yeah. With the booking, I stayed on in hotels, in houses booked on internet. Yeah, independent. Um, One tip is don't leave your money in the hotel safe. In the rooms. If you have safes, yes, in the room, don't let the money in the safes. Why? Because they also have a key. You change the code, yeah, to the safe. You change your code, you put your own, but they also have a key, and it's very accessible for the cleaning ladies to scramble or to. We had some problems. My team had a little problem with the money in the safe. Put your money, if you have deposits, in dirty clothes, in dirty socks or underwear. Hide the money. The country is very safe. Don't be aware of criminals or thieves or on the street. But in hotels, it's very dangerous to leave your money in the rooms. I prefer not to. I prefer not to the room to be clean. No cleaning. For me, I say to all hotels, it's better. Yes. What is Cuba? Cuba it's a country that produces three things. Rum, yeah, drink. Cigars, trabuc, cigars, yeah. Cohibas, yeah, and sugar, white or brown sugar. I will speak a little bit about cohibas. The real price for them is 1 cook per piece. That's like $1 per piece. Buy more, it's okay. Like 50 box, 50 cigar box, $50 or cooks. Don't pay more. The real price, and they will treat you. They will give you with this. In the store, they ask you like $5 per piece, or 5, or 3 or 4 per piece. But no, the real price, and in the aftermarket, you find with $1 per piece. I will show you after that how is the wrapping, the boxes, and another interesting things in Cuba is that they don't give a receipt. Whatever you buy in 20 days, in two restaurants, they gave me an registered mark. All the bills they make is by hand. It's like, so it's very primitive, but you will get used to it. Another thing is nightlife. Yeah, maybe you are curious about the nightlife. You can find also their local cigars. It's like, see, popular. The price is like 70 cents, less than $1. Yeah, for a package. It's a very paradoxal country. The nightlife, yes, in Havana, also in Varadero, it's okay, it's safe. A lot of Cuban music. Cuba, dancing. 1, 2, 3, cinco. I don't know. I forgot exactly the rhythm, but it's like a combination of salsa, beats, tribal beats. Yeah, they also a lot of religion stuff, and that's unique. Yeah, that's unique. That music, but after 20 days, just the same rhythm, the same Latin melodies. It's starting you to it a little bit annoying, you know. Here in Varadero, you also find European clubs with more like 70s, 80s music and something like that, live music. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Um, I almost forgot. For me, one of the most annoying thing was the smell on the streets. Why? You know that they have all cars, and those cars doesn't have like a standard noxing catalysator and filters, and all that smell from gasoline, burning diesel, it's making in the cities a general smell of gas. You know that, and is a very annoying um, general smell all over the cities of the unburned gasoline, because they don't have filters, they don't have normatives, and for me it was very unpleasant thing always to smell that unburned gasoline from the old cars, you know. Yeah. uh, you will find a lot of trips, like in Vinales. If you stay in Havana, Vinales is 5 hours. They say 3, but it's 5 hours because the streets are not the best streets ever. They have autobahn, autostrada, but it's like very primitive. Uh, all cars going slow. They have like a speed limit, I don't know, 90 miles, 90 kilometers, excuse me, 90 kilometers. They don't run faster than 100 kilometers on the auto street. Um, a lot of police, but that police is for their own safety. You'll see. It doesn't bother the tourists. In fact, they turn the back on you. So it's not an annoying thing. A lot of police. It's for your good safety. In my opinion, in the whole Latin America, this is the safest country in the region because of the strict measures in the tourist policy on the streets. I repeat, on the streets, in hotels, in the rooms. You have to be very careful with where you leave your money. So I've been to Havana. Main problem in Havana is the smell. Havana, you need 2-3 days to visit all Havana. It is enough. It is enough. After that, I was to Vinales. Vinales is in the north of Cuba. It is a jungle area where they make the cohibas, the cigars. Vinales and coffee. We made the trip with riding on horses. It was very interesting, very good. Um, all the trips you are making, and you must negotiate. You must negotiate the price. You will offer half of what they are saying, and from there you can negotiate the price. For example, if they say 50 hook, $50, you say I offer 25, and after that you can pay maybe 35, around 40. Don't offer them what they ask you. It's a country you can negotiate. Yeah? Yes. From Havana, we went to Trinidad. Trinidad is like a bohem city in the Caribbean Sea on the other side of Cuba. I stayed. We made the booking in Casilda. It's a city nearby Trinidad, Casilda. Why we do that? Because of the price. In Casilda, it's half the price for a room per night compared to Trinidad. Um, the main problem is with the mosquitoes. Yeah, take care with the mosquitoes. They are a big problem. Big problem. Uh, the sea is the best. Also in Caribbean is a great. The color. We are here in November, and it's very hot. It's like almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's very hot. Trinidad is a city for artists. We find a lot of no, not a lot of decent places. Um, we have to make a comparison for I don't know 20,000 citizen city. It's very good, and another tricky thing is that in Trinidad the streets are made of rocks, you know, like in the Middle Ages with the rocks. So be aware of what shoes you are taking with you. I recommend very light shoes and easy crossing. Yes, like don't take shoes for high class. I don't know. I told you are rock with rock pavement and the conditions are not very well. So do not expect for Europe class. It's like 2 stars maximum. All the Cuba it's like 2 stars from 5. So don't get high expectations. The money I spend in 20 days is like me around 1,000 euro. So for a couple 2,000 and a half spending money, yeah, just for spending. Yeah, the beach, as you can see in my back, the beach is a very fine. For November, it's like, I will show you. See, all the island is it has beaches all over, and resorts and hotels, and the sand is good. The water in November very hot, so it's the best. But color bracelet like white or green or gray, you have that bracelet and you have all you can drink, all you can eat. But the disadvantage is that they kept you in the resort. It's a parallel paradox. I recommend also you to visit Havana and the area of favelas where the locals are staying. It's a very interesting thing that despite the small distance between the strongest country in the world, here they eat rice and ham, only one type of ham, jamon, how they are saying. It doesn't taste very well. Also cheese, only one type. You get very used to it. Eggs, omelette, it's like only white eggs, and in my opinion the food don't have high expectations. I will continue with my video, and I will present you also some things about the cohibe, the cigars. Thank you for listening to me, and we keep in touch. Andrew.